Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you've got other exciting things lying in wait for you on a Wednesday night, but because I'm not necessarily all that exciting, but I'm excited about what I'm going to show you, so that counts. So first up from the news department, Fusion Mineral Paint, which I now carry at the shop. So Queen Bee Creations Home, for those of you that aren't local. If you are local, you can come check it out. 60 plus colors, so it's pretty awesome. But they've just come out with their new 7 colors. And I've got all of them in stock lying in wait. So don't come for these or look for them on the website until Saturday. The 24th is when they go live everywhere. I definitely have them, so they're going to be in stock. They're already priced and ready to go. I just have them hidden in the back until then. But I wanted to give you a sneak peek if you haven't seen any of the videos that I've been posting where they've been sharing some of them. Some of you just might not want to watch that, but we have cast iron, which is kind of like a really true deep gray. There is 2 colors already in kind of like the black and the gray. This is kind of the third option, which is really that kind of that deep, rich, smoky color, which is lovely. And I've seen some pictures of some of the folks that have had this, that they've done some dressers in it. It really is a lovely, not as strong as a pure black, as the coal black is, but it's not as light as the ash. So it's that mid-tone, which is perfect. It kind of rounds that color palette out really nicely. There is Wellington. Now, this probably looks, kind of blackish, darkish to you, but hopefully you can see that there's a green cast to this. This is actually in the green family. It's got gray in it, so it's kind of a rich, deep grayed green, but it's a nice complement as well. So, I'm thinking on the screen that you're seeing the green tone to this. So again, kind of rounds out the green family. I really think all of the colors, quite honestly, fall into a neutral palette. And I get that a lot of people, when I talk about neutrals, or when they talk about neutrals, are often talking about only whites and creams as being neutrals. But really, all 7 of these colors in my mind are neutral palettes. So they aren't big and bright, they aren't big and bold, but it means that they are really going to fit into any decor style. And depending upon what you're pairing them with from a decor perspective, from bedspreads or curtains or throw cushions or all of the other little accent items, really is going to switch these up, but you can play off of them very well. And they're gonna work in your decor. The other one is Woodwick. So it's kind of this mid-tone soft brown, and again, kind of works well with a lot of the other palette colors, especially like the creams and things. So a lot of individuals have been looking for this kind of a tone. It's got the soft sort of, I always think of it kind of like as a suede, right? It's got this brown suede kind of look to it. And I think that one's going to be very popular. In addition to the blues is Cambridge, which again is kind of in the blue-gray family. If you've got a lot of creams, this is going to look awesome. If you've got some of the soft grays, this is really going to complement that well, fit in with that. But because it's got those gray undertones, it's a little warmer than, something that's going into more like the steel blue or something. So that one's lovely. Carriage House is in this soft green tone, and there's also Newell, which they pair so well together, right? This is almost getting into like a color that you might refer to as sage. Some people look at the darker color being sage, that the two of them together or the combination of the two. I haven't seen them mixed, but that would be lovely too. So I could see two toning something with this. I could see pairing it with a cream or a white. And in fact, this one, which is new into the white lines, Parchment, has actually got that green undertone to it, much like old Parchment does. So, when you start looking at something like that, let me see if I can do a triplet paired with those. As soon as you go into the green tones, no, Nick, those are going to go around the corner. This would be the white that I would choose because it's gonna blend with that green tone really nicely. So those are the 7 new colors coming Saturday. So I definitely have some in stock for you. I have no way of judging people's interest since I'm just so new to selling fusion, but I got them. And I can reorder. So they aren't that far. So we're able to do a local pickup with that one, which gives me a lot more flexibility. I don't have to wait weeks for them to get shipped from the States or something. Dealing with a Canadian company, it just makes my life so much easier. Because I don't have to do the exorbitant shipping, and I don't have to do the duties. I don't have to wait for border crossings and all that kind of fun logistical stuff. So my access to these products is enhanced, which makes it a lot easier for me for restocking.
Lori's watching it on Facebook.
Hey, Lori, nice to see you. Monday's video, I don't know if you guys caught it, was doing one of those director's chairs, the fold out ones with canvas seats and backs. I don't have it to show you because it's at my house. It was for us. And it came in handy on the joint Father's Day birthday extravaganza on Sunday. We needed every seat we could. So it's in use at the house, and it was super comfortable and was the chair that I got to sit in for the entire day. So that one's just a nice way of being able to show you. I mean, that was a chair that was destined for the dump. It was rescued. Managed to thrift the canvas seats and backs, but they're available on Amazon very readily. And in fact, I stenciled to be able to zhuzh them up a little bit, but if you're getting them on Amazon, I mean, they come in stripes and all kinds of really bold, bright, vibrant colors.
You didn't leave the link in your YouTube.
Okay. And so tons and tons of colors for those, which makes it handy if you don't want to have to do any of the painting. And I used an all-in-one paint, which, from the new Fusion line. So, you just paint and then you're done. You don't have to reseal or anything. So it makes a super easy way to be able to zhuzh some of your old backyard furniture really fast and easy. And a lot of people get rid of those because they need painting. And it was actually a very quick, very easy paint job. Today's short, so 51 seconds, I think it was about making your own wood stain. So very quick, very easy. It's a lovely food grade wood stain. So if you're looking at doing cutting boards or things like that, and you want to do it in a finish that is food grade, seal it with a food grade beeswax or hemp oil or anything like that. I've got those here in the shop as well, but super easy, super quick. And you probably have your stuff, have the stuff at home. I didn't. So I went to the dollar store, but again, dollar store. So really inexpensive and way easier than some of the other stuff. Oh, Friday's video while I'm at it. So I was gifted with, and this is how I'm starting to amass a bunch of stuff, is that people are saying, here's some pics of what I'm taking to the dump, or that I'm going to be throwing out, or that, I'm getting rid of and I will donate, but if you want it, you can have it. So one of the things was this big metal mirror, and it wasn't just a flat metal mirror. It's like a big donut mirror. And I had debated doing like all kinds of molds and that kind of thing on it. But instead, I did a mirror wreath. So this is Friday's video. I mean, it's on the website now. Oh, I'm so gonna need my glasses now. It's on the website now for $50, but you can see what I mean. Like, see how it's three-dimensional. It's very much a donut shape. So just kind of a nice, really, really fun, different look. Still a mirror, still functional, but much more decorative. And I think a lot more fun if you're looking for that in your home. Let's get to the other stuff. So these items are all on the website. The easiest place to find them is there's a tab that's labeled new this week. So everything is in there, and it will be there till Monday of next week when I ditch them out of there and I add the new stuff. They're obviously all in the other categories. So, you know, if I had lamps, you can find them in the lighting category. If I have cups, they're going to be in drinkware. You know, pottery is going to be in the pottery section. So they're all listed there also, but just easiest if you're watching me tonight or if you're watching on replay and you see something that you cannot live without, then you can just check in the new this week category. It makes it a little bit easier for you to be able to find. Telling me here, gee, I want to get it, doesn't do it. Go to the website, queenbeecreationshome.com, and you can purchase everything there, whether for pickup from the store or to have shipped out to you, whatever works. So the first thing, because it's big and I need to stack on the bottom, is this big, beautiful Fitz and Floyd floral bowl. So it's called Paisley Park is the design of this. There are no chips or cracks on this. So this is $16, which is an awesome price for Fitz and Floyd, but it's this big, beautiful flower, which is just lovely.
Flower is?
I have no idea what kind of flower that is. I don't know flowers. I don't know. It's got big stamens.
Peony, maybe?
No, it's not a peony. Not enough petals.
Little ones we have by the fountain. Liz got it.
Pansies.
Pansy, yeah.
Those aren't peonies. Those are pansies. It doesn't look like a pansy to me. I don't know what kind of flower it is. You can jump in with whatever. Hey, Beth. Nice to see you, honey. Yeah, I have no clue what kind of flower it is. And it didn't say anything because Paisley Park doesn't really tell me a floral name. If it said Pansy Park, then that would have helped, but it didn't. Okay, I have a whole series of these. I don't usually get sets of things, and I am selling them separately because I know that these are kind of a collectible. They are from, they're ironstone. They're from J&G Meakin, which is from England. So Staffordshire ironstone, in the pattern Lucerne. So they're all the same pattern, but I'm selling them separate because sometimes people are collecting, they only need one of them. But again, very affordable. All of them were 3 to 5 times higher than what I've priced if you look on replacements.com. So deal. So in a pattern Lucerne, I have kind of the oval vegetable bowl for $8.50. If you're looking for dimensions, they are listed on the website. I do say what the dimensions are, but you can see it's this lovely blue and white pattern, that blue band with the white leaves and scroll work. So the oval bowl, and then we've got the 3 oval platters. So the one little one for $6. I think this is less an oval platter than it is the underplate to a gravy boat. But if you have the other 2, it nestles in there and it looks like it's just the 3. But I would say it's probably for a gravy boat, but I don't think I call it that. So $6 for this guy. This one is $8.50. Oh, good. They just look all together. And then this much bigger one, which is just, well, I remember $12, but I don't know if you can tell, it's just slightly lighter in shading. And my assumption is because it got used the most. And so it's just slightly faded from washing more. That would be my guess. I think it's a reasonable guess. It could just be from
different lot, maybe.
a different step in the manufacturing process, but I think it's probably from washing more. Things wear slightly, but it's still a very bright blue. And if I didn't have the others to compare it to, I wouldn't even have known that. So there you go. Okay, this little guy. This is a little glass. Oh Lord. Hen on a nest, and it's in great shape. So it's $8, but I do have a pick. It's got one chip here. It's not a sharp chip, so I don't know if they filed it. You're not going to cut yourself on it. And really, you don't even notice because it's all glass, but I took a picture of it and put it on the website because you're going to want to know if you're buying it. The pricing of $8 is because of the chip. So don't email me saying I'll take it for $2, because I'll say no. And I get that often. You say it has chips. Can I get it for less? I'm pricing it because of the chips. Otherwise, that's why I told you there were chips. That makes sense to me, but you know, you can try, but you'll be disappointed because I know about the chip. I'm telling you. It just seems obvious to me, but not always. Okay, I'm going to do baskets and get them out of the way because I have 3 big things. This one is not the biggest. So this guy is just a cute little, you know, fabric lined red and white stripe. This is fabric, leatherette handles, $6.50 for this. So just super cute. I mean, you know, whether you choose to put in some plants or use it for whatever else you have in mind. Super cute. This one also, this is beautiful woven. What's this stuff called? It's almost like a raffia, but it's not. I can't remember what you call this. What do you call this? It's not rattan. I don't know. And then with the circular metal handles on either side, $9 for this. Such a classic shape for that. And then there's this big guy. Oh my goodness. Okay. So big wooden pieced wood bowl for $16. It's in awesome condition, beautiful. I mean, you know, you can use this for virtually anything. Obviously not a fruit bowl. I think that goes without saying. Too big for that. But it would be awesome as, you know, if you had a big plant, if you're a knitter, this would be great to have all of your yarn as you're knitting from it. There's so many uses for this, and it's just beautiful in the wood condition. I'm not painting that. I think that's beautiful as is. That's the whole point of doing the pieced wood, so you get that multi-tone. And it's lovely like that. Hey, Brenda, nice to see you, honey. Oh, there's a bunch of you guys hanging out there up on Facebook. That one's Facebook. I have to stop and think which screen is which. Facebook. It's hot in here. I don't have the fans going right now because you guys are here and they're loud. I have to shut them off when I film as well. And then sometimes I forget to put them on. I can't understand why I'm sweating because I'm going, I am past the hot flashes stage, but I'm so having a hot flash. And it's not. It's just because it's hot. And I've been sanding or doing something like that that's causing me to sweat. It's just normal sweat. It's not a hot flash. All right. Next up, I've got 2 mugs, only 2 mugs tonight. First off is this cute little owl. This is kind of in a rough kind of glazing with blue and green kind of modeled. I think I've got a good side pick on the website to show you. So this little guy is $6. He's just a little cutie. You know, if you like owls or know somebody who likes owls, He's super cute. The other mug that I have tonight is a Disney collectible. So this is in as new condition. It's $12, but it's selling right now on eBay for $36. So $12 still a steal. It's a Winnie the Pooh mug. So there's this little bum, and there's his head. So this is him getting stuck into a stump or a tree or a hole as he's going for honey. Typical Winnie. And it's got the official Disney logoing and stuff on the back. So bright yellow, white interior. Just again, super cute little classic fun mug. Let's do this guy. Okay, this is a Denby Twilight stoneware butter dish. So it's got like the soft blue and a little bit of blush with some of the soft florals. Yeah, I said Twilight. $8.50 for this. I know I like my butter dishes. So I like this one because it's got the big lip on it. It kind of holds that lid in place. Unlike some of the others. This little guy, this is Portugal, right? Hand painted Portugal. Yeah. So just a little hand painted ceramic, could be porcelain. I'm not sure how to tell when it's thicker, when it's more delicate. I know for certain that it's porcelain, but it's just super cute little storage container, trinket box, whatever you will, $4. But definitely hand painted, stamped on the bottom, Portugal. It's got some other numbers. Might have the artist's name on there. E.J. Augusto. Probably not Augusto, something else. I don't know. I'm making it up from his handwriting. If he wanted me to get it right, he should have written it clearer. All right. I have this trio of metal candlesticks. So 4 tapers. These are made in Canada. They have a really heavy, solid base. So definitely weapon grade that way. I'm selling them as a trio. I did do a close-up for you to be able to see. It's kind of got this oxidized copper patina finish to it, which is really a lot of fun. And these, I mean, as much as you can use them for taper candles, because that's what they're for, I tend to put like topiary balls on them, and I stack all kinds of other stuff on them, but I'm selling a trio together for $16. I love the fact that they've got the really heavy base, because then you can put things up on top. They're not going to topple easily. They're very heavily weighted on the bottom and have the little Canadian sticker on the bottom to confirm that they're made in Canada. So I don't often have Canadian things for whatever reason as I go into this. Okay. This is a set of 6 little ceramic Lori Gates floral dishes. So she's known for doing her florals, and she especially a lot of dinner plates and side plates and salad plates in floral shapes. So this is in soft gray with pink centers, set of 6. I think that 1 or 2 may have a tiny, oh, this one has tape that I missed taking off. Okay, doesn't have it anymore. So 1 or 2 might have a chip in the under. I don't think so. Okay, I could be lying about that. Anyway, super cute. And the whole set of 6 is for, oh, I just looked at the price and I forgot. That's not good. It was just 2 seconds ago. I'm putting it down to, it's been a busy week. It's been a busy day. $15. I know, the price was staring at me. I just looked and then forgot, had to look again. Okay, $15 for the 6. And again, I think I saw a set of 4 selling for $25. So still a good deal. All right, this guy, I love this. This is in that light green recycled glass with almost like a scavo type texture over the top, that kind of that rough glazing over it. This is from Spain, and it's $9.50, and it's got that kind of that dimpled texture, almost like the golf ball size texture indents to it. Just a really nice, lovely recycled glass piece. I love that. And I love the little scavo texture on it too. It's beauty. This guy, this is kind of a collectible. And usually, I mean, you're either into the salt glaze or you're not. So if you're not, then it's not a collectible by you. But there's a big following for the salt glaze, especially with the blue patterning. This one in the milk can kind of look perfect for, you know, kitchen utensils or for florals, using it as a vase. It's numbered and it is $21 on the site. If you're looking to have it shipped, it is not my fault that it's really heavy. Oh, I'm echoing. It's not my fault that it's really heavy. It's heavy. It's a really solid piece. Really well crafted. It's beautiful, but it's heavy. All right. This one I also thought was particularly interesting. So this is a ceramic pot with a crackle glaze, faux distressing, metal handles that are bolted onto the sides. And then the bottom is in this rough, unglazed finish, but it too is kind of crackled. It's got the rust sort of color over the green under paint. It's just really kind of cool, really interesting piece. So it's for $12 on the website. It's just really kind of that balance between farmhouse and rustic, and it's cool. This guy, I'm saving my favorite for last. It's coming up next. Okay, this is my next two favorite, because we know that I love pottery, and especially blue. I'm really into blue pottery. This is signed on the bottom. I can't necessarily make out the signature, but you might be able to. With kind of that little bit of the ox blood underglazing with the blue and the green and some of the drip glazing over top. Just really lovely, nice shape with this open lip. $12 for this. We know I love a nicely crafted bowl. We know that I love pottery, and I'm a little partial to the blues. I sold a lot of the natural color, the browns and the caramels. I had somebody that came in and maybe bought, maybe like a good 9-10 pieces of pottery. And they found one, and then they were excited to know, that wasn't a one of, that was my pricing on all of the pottery. So they were going crazy. They looked in the back, they looked in the front. They want to come back. So there you go. Okay, so we know that I love glass. This is my favorite find. It is $16, and this is actually an oil lamp. So it does have the wick. You can get the replacement wick. So especially this one's fairly short because it's been burned down, and you might want to have a longer wick to be able to fit down in so that you're not having to fill the whole thing with your oil. But you can get the replacement wicks at Michael's, no problem. So they're easy to find, certainly easy on Amazon. But look at the patterning on this glass. I don't know. I took extra pictures on the website because I know that my big ring light over there is kind of blowing out the colors. But it's kind of like a cream with crackle, and then it's got like this black edging that's kind of separating out into cells. Is just stunning. So I think I said how much it was, right? 16? Yeah, just beautiful. I love that. So take a look at the pics on that one, because I did a better job. I put that into the light box to be able to try and capture the colors a bit. And I think I did okay with giving you a good representation of the look of the glass on that. And again, for a handcrafted, hand blown piece, That's an awesome price on that. Okay, I think that's it. It's all the new stuff. Check out the new paints this Saturday. Check out the video. All of them this week, but check out the one coming up on Friday if you want to see about the mirrored wreath. Kind of different. It was certainly kind of fun to put together. And that's it. I hope you have a good end of week, and I hope to see you next Wednesday. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Appreciate you as always. Take care. Oh, you so haven't got that down, have you? Never delete. Post.
What happened now?
I feel like I'm still on. Do you want to stop streaming? Yes.
Where's the yes?
You have better luck with your finger than your pen.